No worries over nickels and dimes, or a 9 to 5 grind. I gotta get loose sometimes.
Hi folks, it's Dion here from Junction Leisure Centre. If you're watching this video, it probably means one or two things: that you're either looking to have a bit of a workout, which hopefully if you follow the exercises or the upcoming exercises, you'll get a decent workout, or you've tuned in to have a bit of a laugh at my expense. Either way, I'm hoping this keeps you entertained during these troubling times. So without further ado, welcome to Metabolic Effect. It's a rest-based workout, folks. The idea is that you push yourself until you need that rest, which means that you're in charge of your workout. I will put some rest breaks in there, so feel free again to take those when the cue comes. But again, I want you to take a rest whenever you like. And as usual, when we're in the main hall, you've got to be aware of your surroundings, and that is no more important than now, folks. So make sure that the environment you're in is suitable. Make sure everything's out of your way, and that you're not in at risk of injuring yourself. And if you have any limitations or history of injuries, folks, please take that into consideration as well before you begin. So modify any of the exercises. So during the exercise or during the workout, I will try and give some alternatives as well. But if I haven't given a suitable alternative, please feel free to either change the exercise entirely to suit your needs, or at the very least, take that rest. Ask yourself if you had enough rest yet. So if you haven't, take some rest. Take on some water and keep moving. Even when you're resting, folks, whether you just stay on your toes, if you're just doing a little side tap or whatever it is, but keep moving, folks. All right, so again, without further ado, we'll start the workout, folks. So again, make sure you got plenty of hydration, and we'll get started any second, folks. So we'll just have a bit of a warmer and we'll just get moving, folks. So just on your toes, just loosen up, get your arms going, get your shoulders going, whatever you want to do, folks. Even if you're just marching on the spot, again, as an alternative, always choose a lower impact version. So roll your shoulders, get those arms involved now, folks. Big circles. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, keep your chest and chin up. If you haven't done so already, go forwards. Now let's get back onto our toes. Again, whether you're jogging on the spot or whether you're just doing some nice knee raises. If you can, start trying to lift those knees up a little bit higher, whether you're doing the impact or the lower impact knee raises, folks. Get those knees nice and high. Now let's get into some jumping jacks. There we go. And again, after these an alternative, you can do some nice side steps, folks. There we go. Arms right over your head. There we go, and let's get into those spinal twists. So nice wide base on your legs. Again, chest nice and upright. As you swing round, make sure that you're twisting up onto that back foot. Again, it just relieves the pressure into the hips if you just raise that back heel, folks. And again, if you haven't done so already, have a look around you. By now you should be aware that your environment is either suitable or not for you, folks. Let's shake it out. Let's get onto our toes once again, folks. And if you're like me, if your activity has dropped since this madness has begun, take that into account as well. Just take it nice and easy. And shake it out. And I'd like to get into those side lunges. Nice wide base on the legs, folks. Nice and wide. Hands on top of the thighs. Push your backside away. Keep your chest nice and upright. Drop down to one side. And let's get up and over. And in your own time, your own speed, and at your own depth, folks. Come up and over. That's it. And let's shake that out again. Now what I'd like to do is get into some squats. So feet hip to shoulder width apart. Make sure your toes are pointing forwards, or if it's a bit more comfortable, have the toes pointing out. Again, shoulders back, chest nice and upright. Engage your core, pull that belly button in. And let's go down. Smooth and slow. Power on the way up. Slow and controlled, folks. Slow and controlled. Smooth and slow on the way up. That's it. Keep going, folks. Keep going. What I'd like you to do, again, is make sure those shoulders are back, chest nice and upright. I don't want you to round off that spine at the bottom. Don't go that low. Just go to a position where you can still maintain that neutral spine. Pushing your backside out. If you can, squeeze your glutes. Keep squeezing your glutes as much as you can, folks. And let's shake that out. Shake it out. Now let's get into those lunges. So I'd like you to break it down into two movements. First of all, I want you to squeeze your core. I want you to take a big step forward, get your balance, then drop down and then drive back up. So a big step forward, get your balance, drop down and then drive back up. You can say hello to the bin men going past. As an alternative, you can take a step back and go into a backward lunge. So a backward lunge offers less impact than a forward lunge. I hope you're still lunging at the moment. So I want you to keep going. Drive back up. Big step, abs engaged the whole time. Drive back up. And again, make sure that that leading knee follows the toe. Don't allow it to come across your body. Drive back up. Big step forward, drop down, drive back up. And let's shake it out, folks. Let's get into some leg swings. So, swing a leg up, and off you go. Now, I'm aware that you might be in a bit of a tight space at the moment. So what you can do is hands by your side, take a step forward, rock your toe up, straight front leg, push your backside out, and up and down. Try not to do a static stretch where you're holding the stretch, because we're about to have a workout. So ideally, it's like a bit of a dynamic warm-up. So again, change over, rock that toe up, push your backside away. Stretch that hamstring out as best you can. But if you're doing those leg swings still, keep going. Try and get a little bit higher and a little bit higher. The way I'm running off the camera here. And let's shake that out. Fantastic, folks. Get up onto our toes once again. So we're going to get into some press-ups now. So hopefully you've either got a mat or sorts, or you're on a rug. Make sure you're comfortable either way, folks. Now we're going to get into those press-ups. So full movement, nice wide base on the arms. It's like your hands wider, or just a little bit wider than your shoulders. Feet together, smooth and slow on the way down. Power on the way up, folks. Smooth and slow on the way down. Power on the way up. As an alternative, drop onto your knees. Drive up. You're in control of the depth, folks. If you can hold that nice straight line and keep squeezing your core, I'd even like a little half press up. You don't have to go all the way to the floor, folks. Just whatever is comfortable for you. And let's make our way up onto our toes and shake it out. Now what I'd like you to do, I'll get my class plan ready, is take on that water, folks. Shake it out. Because what we're going to do is we're going to do some push squats, some squat pulses and some mountain climbers to start off with. Then we'll do some backward lunges and some very low jumps, okay? We don't want to start taking out the ceiling. And some lateral circles and just a squat hold to finish off with. So, what I'd like us to do is, if you've got a pair of dumbbells, if you're holding a couple of tins of beans, well, you don't really need anything, okay? We're just going to go through those movements. So we'll give a countdown in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, shoulders back, chest up, into that squat, and push, squat, and push. Nice and smooth, folks, nice and smooth. So video's gone off. I want that chest up. We pause there for a second, folks. Keep it going. Hopefully I might be able to splice it together. Might look something normal. There we go. Keep it going, folks. All right, we're going to go into those squat pulses in 3, 2, 1. With or without dumbbells, halfway down. I just want you to squeeze your glutes. Going up and down nicely. Shoulders back. Keep that shoulders back, chest nice and upright. You're squeezing your glutes. Again, as an alternative, you could use one dumbbell. Or if you're not using any dumbbells or no tins of beans. Nice and smooth. Nice and controlled. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Mountain climbers, folks. Full press up position. Knee up to the chest. Keep your hips nice and low. Weight over those shoulders. As an alternative, keep your hips nice and high and step it in. Again, as a further alternative, you could be on all fours and you could raise those back legs, or you could just raise your hands up. Nice and easy, but if you're still going, keep going unless you need that rest. Ask yourself, have you rested yet? Do you need to? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up into those push squats, ladies and gents. Shoulders back, chest up. Into that push squat. I want those elbows underneath those wrists. I don't want them kicking out. Back here, pushing up. You need to be driving through that elbow. Have you earned that rest yet? If you have, folks, good. Stop. Take that rest. Take on some water. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back into that squat pulse. Again, squeezing those glutes best you can. 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell. Drop it down or hands behind your ears, keeping your elbows back. That helps keep those shoulder blades back. If you struggle with that, if you've got a hunched spine, try and have those hands back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back into those mountain climbers, folks. Hips nice and low. Knees to your chest. Weight over those shoulders, or as another alternative, you can stay upright into those knee raises. Always choose a lower impact version, folks. Off we go. Ask yourself, have you rested? Take that rest. That's your reward for working hard, folks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Into those push squats once again. Elbows underneath those wrists. Squat and press. Or push squat if you like. Smooth and controlled, folks. Again. If you like, just go into a partial squat and push. Whatever is best for you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squat pulse once again. Shoulders back, chest up. Abs engaged. Glutes engaged. Squeeze your abs. Work hard and then take a rest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Mountain climbers. Knees down, knees down, hips down. Knees to your chest. Or high hips. Step it in. Or you could step it out as an alternative. Whatever you like. So last time we're doing this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back onto our feet. Into those backward lunges. Shoulders back, chest up. Step back. Drop down. If you want to make it harder, you could do a curl if you like at the bottom. Make sure you're not resting that back knee. As an alternative, just do some nice step backs. You don't have to go all the way down. But make sure you've got your balance. Your shoulders are back. Your chest nice and upright. Whoop. You got your balance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shoulders back, chest up. Lateral circles now. Lateral circles. I don't want those hands up. I want them down. Again, I don't want that. Nice and strong, soft knees. Circles. If you want to rest, good. That means you've pushed yourself. So take that rest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Low jumps. Hands together. Just up. Just off the floor. But let's get low, folks. Can we get low? As an alternative, you've got that squat pulse again. Or you can do some full, slow squats. Or keep jumping. And in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it out. Squat. Hold. Shoulders back, chest up. And let's get holding. Again, 2 dumbbells. 1 dumbbell. No dumbbells. But squeeze your glutes. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Fantastic, folks. Absolutely brilliant if you're still going, unless you've tuned out. Take on that water. Shake it out, folks. We're going to do some press-ups, some full Spider-Mans, and into some high knees in a second. Again, I'll do my best to give those alternatives. So, let's get into those press-ups. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Nice and smooth, folks. Again, don't forget your alternatives. You've got on your knees, you've got a partial press, but you can still go all the way down. As a further alternative, keep going if you're doing those press-ups. Unless you're resting, you still have a reverse fly. If you have some weights, you got a reverse fly. This is an actual fly, not a reverse fly. Don't listen to me. Nice and smooth, folks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into some Spider-Mans. Squat position. Hopefully disaster averted. We're going to go down, 2 hands up into that squat position. Nice and smooth. As low as you feel comfortable. I don't want to see any shaking hips, folks. Get as low as you can, whilst still pushing to the sky. As an alternative, you can do a squat, 2 punches, squat, 2 punches, or just some standing spiders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Weights down if you have some, into high knees. Got my trusty assistant on the camera. Just mean that there we go. Are we still going? We're still going, folks. Couple of mini disasters here. But we're 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back into some press-ups, folks. Keep your chin up, folks. Try and look about a metre or a couple of feet in front. Don't drop your head down. None of that. Go onto your knees if that means getting nice and low. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back onto our toes. Into those Spider-Mans. Off we go. Now my arms are getting tired. Off we go. Keep going. I'm the one who needs a rest now. Shoulders are shut. Come on, folks. Follow me as an alternative, but if you're still working hard, keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees, folks. Use those arms. Lift those knees up nice and high. Again, as an alternative, you can do some nice knee raises. You can throw a twist in there if you like. Whatever you want to do. But if you're driving, get them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. For the last time, I promise. Into those press-ups. Off we go. Onto your knees, don't forget. Or into the fly. If you haven't rested yet, you either haven't pushed hard enough or you're an absolute machine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On our toes. For the final time, shake it out. Spider-Mans, ladies and gents. Don't think anybody likes these. Off we go. Nice and low. Whether you're coming down, doing 2 punches, or you're resting, active rest like me, and you're going into those squats instead. But there must be some machines out there still going with those Spider-Mans. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. High knees, off we go. Use those arms. Lift those knees, come on. As an alternative, don't forget, you've got those knee raises. Off we go, folks. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press up, side step. Not as bad as it seems. High hips. Step out. Step out. Abs engaged. As an alternative, hips nice and low or wide. Raise those arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Into some lateral holds. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Up. Chest up, chin up. Again, as an alternative, 1 dumbbell or 1 tin of beans. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Burpees, ladies and gents. I want you to fire them out. Don't jump high. We'll do a star jump or jumping jack. Keep it going. Unless you're resting. If you're resting, that's fine. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo! You can tell I haven't worked out. I was dying for a rest then. For the professionalism, I had to keep going. Or change what I was doing. Keep it going, folks. Take on that water. Seem to have misplaced mine. Don't know where I put it. Big deep breaths. Then we're going to get into some core work. We're going to do that crunch hold. We're going to go into some dead bugs. Maybe some kicks, maybe some planks. Alright, let's shake it out. Are we ready, folks? Let's go on the floor. Big deep breaths. We're going to go into that crunch hold. What I want you to do is squash your lower back into the floor. If you've been to my class before, you know what I want. Squash the floor with your abs, if that makes sense. You need to have your hands on top of your thighs. Crunch this section, abs engaged. I want you to squeeze and just hold yourself up. I don't know why I decided to face the sun on this one, but abs engaged, come on, and hold it. Keep squeezing, keep crunching. Can you get an inch higher? Hold, come on. Can you get an inch higher again? Keep squeezing, folks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Have a quick rest. Stretch out your abs by arching your spine. Stretch them out. Then I want you to stretch your back out. Bring your knees to your chest, or if you like, you can do one at a time. Stretch it out. Are we ready? We're going to go for round 2. We're going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to have abs engaged. We're going to squash that lower back into the floor. You're going to squeeze your abs, hands up, and then down to your side. Keep squeezing. If you like, then we can go into some leg kicks. So in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands on the thighs. Squeeze, raise, crunch. Hands by your side. Legs up. And off we go. If you want to make it harder, you kick closer to the ground. But you got to squeeze harder. You want to make it easier, kick nice and high, but keep that crunch. Or as an alternative, you could just raise one, twice, and then the other one twice, but keep that crunch, whatever it is you're doing. Because we're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Once again, let's stretch that lower back out. Bring those knees to the chest. Or again, one at a time. And one more time, we're going to do that crunch hold, folks. I want you to have your abs engaged. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the thighs. Let's come up. And hold. Make sure we're crunched. That's it. If you like, have one hand behind your head, or two if necessary, just to give you that assistance. But don't just hold your head up. I want you to crunch and keep those abs engaged for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Again, stretch those abs out, folks. Stretch them out, arch that spine. Hands over your head if you like. And then we're going to bring those knees up to the chest. Pull the knees to your chest, stretch out that lower back. There we go. And then we're going to do one more, folks. And then another. So we're going to have that ab crunch in 5, 4, 3, 2. Crunch those abs. Hands nice and high, you're squeezing. Hands down by your side. Off we go. Make sure we're breathing. You're not holding your breath. Keep it going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stretch out that back. Knees to your chest. One at a time now. Let's get up. I'll double check that the video's still going. There we are. I think we're still rolling, folks. Screen keeps going blank. Now we're going to get into a plank position. So, onto the knees to start off with. We're going to go onto our elbows. Hands together for a bit more stability, or parallel to make it harder. We're going to raise those hips nice and high. Then I want you to tilt your pelvis towards the floor and squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes, lower them down. Off we go, no countdown. Again, as an alternative, make sure you're on your knees. If you have any pressure in your lower back, it might be because it's tilted. So raise it up, tilt your pelvis forward, squeeze your backside, then lower it. Again, if you're strong in a plank and you start shaking and you think I can't hold it anymore, drop onto your knees, get a few more seconds out. But at any time, if you feel any pressure in your lower back, stop. We're going to hold this, folks, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest, folks. We're going to sit back onto our heels. Sit back onto those heels. We're going to crawl forward and stretch out that lower back again. See if you can get your chest or your forehead to the floor. If it feels comfortable, I want you to go forwards, transfer onto your palms, and have your chest up. But if it's not very comfortable, you could have a wider base, which means you're not going to come up as high, or just stay on the floor. We're going to come back onto our heels, sit back, crawl forward once again, folks. Stretch out that lower back. Try and get your forehead to the floor. Then we're going to come nice and upright through the spine. I lost my voice. Roll those shoulders, folks. Roll those shoulders. Get one knee up. If it's your left knee, you're going to turn to the left. So whichever leg it is, you turn towards that leg. Open yourself up and twist out. And let's change. Again, hand on the outside. Open yourself up. And ease off. Now we're going to make our way up onto our toes, ladies and gents. We're going to stretch out those quads. So, knees together if you can. Hold on to something or someone. But again, a common mistake people do when they're doing this stretch, folks, if you can't feel it stretching, it isn't. People tend to grab it and then they just lean forward. You need to push your hips forward as you pull it back, or pull it back. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes, then raise your chest. Then you should feel the stretch. And change. So, knees together. If you pull first, keep your knee next to the other, get your balance. Abs engaged. Drive your hips forward. Pull back on your foot and raise your chest. And shake it out. Nice wide base on the legs now, like we did at the beginning. Push your backside out. Hands up onto the thighs. Keep your chest up. And let's drop down to one side. Let's get up and over. Keep those down, shoulders back, elbows nice and tight. And let's shake that out. Shake that out. I want you to have one foot forward, raise the toes, push your backside out, and again, keep your chest up. Excuse me. Don't bend your spine and come down. It's not really doing much except for the lower back, but we've done that. So tilt your backside away. You want to stretch that hamstring. Keep that chest up. And change. Again, raise your toes, push your backside out, elbows nice and tight. And shake it out, folks. Like we did at the beginning, again, nice wide base. Just let your arms relax. Just swing them round, but still make sure you're coming up onto that back foot. And let's shake that out, folks. Last but not least, we'll do those arm rotations, or shoulder rotations, whatever you want to call it. All right, folks, let's shake it out. And fantastic, folks. Well done if you completed it. Sorry I lost my voice. The screen went blank a couple of times, so hopefully we've averted a couple of mini disasters in the recording. We'll see how it goes. Give us some feedback, and I can adjust the workout accordingly. But thank you very much if you've had a blast. And again, stay safe, folks, and take care of one another. Bye.